Hey chefs, Jared Boss here, Director of Operations with College Chefs. Sitting here with Dave Tarrant, General Manager. For those of you who haven't met us in person, good chance to see our faces. Hopefully we'll meet you in person sooner or later. We just want to put out a short video coming to you guys right here before Thanksgiving break. Obviously we've had some really hard work this semester. Everybody's put in some hours in the kitchen, and you're going to have your first break coming up this year. And there's a few things we just wanted to touch on before we go into break. First thing is, for all you head chefs out there, we want to make sure that you can enjoy your break worry-free, not have any work to do, or minimize work to do over the break. So make sure you have your budget submitted prior to your final day of service, right? You're probably not going to take any more orders on that final day of service. Let's get that budget in. That way your supervisor has it, your regional director has it. They can review it. You're worry-free after that. Another thing is make sure your orders are built for the coming back from the break. Having that order already ready to go. That way there's no mishaps or last minute decisions that need to be made. You guys can be ready and worry free. Another thing is for HR's sake, please make sure you continue to report hours over your breaks. If you want to get paid, got to report those hours. If you have any questions on that, please reach out to Veronica.
Even if it's 0 hours.
Right, even if it's zero. Still got to report it.
A couple things I want to go over real quick, just serve as a reminder. There's a website, collegechefs.com/employee concerns. I just like to take this time to remind everybody that website exists. Thankfully, we don't get too many requests there, but it is anonymous. So if you're working under somebody that maybe you feel is treating you unfairly, or you're not being recognized the way you'd like to be, always know that you can go to that website, and we'll list it here. It's collegechefs.com/employee concerns. It's totally anonymous. It actually goes right to me directly. So if you just have something that is a problem in your job, we want to see what it is and see if we can correct it or address it in some way. Again, it is anonymous, but if you don't identify yourself, it kind of makes it hard to follow up. But that is a resource for all employees at any level. The other thing I wanted to touch on is very shortly, probably in the next couple weeks, we're going to be sending out our anonymous employee surveys. We would ask that everybody fill those out. It really does help us kind of fine tune and tweak the job. We think we have a pretty cool gig here at College Chefs. We know it's not perfect, and so we're always looking for that constant feedback from our most precious resource, which is our employees.
That's right.
Please look out for that email that'll come out, and when you do see it, fill it out. It's anonymous. Feel free to share your thoughts freely. Tell us what you love about College Chefs. Tell us what you don't love about College Chefs. If we don't know about it, we can't correct it.
That's right. We spend a lot of time in this office trying to figure out how to make your lives better, but we can't come up with everything on our own, and oftentimes we get some great feedback out of those surveys, and we definitely want it.
Absolutely. Some of the best things we do at College Chefs actually has stemmed from those surveys. Employees suggesting their ideas, kind of putting their ideas in the survey. So that's very helpful. One of the last things I kind of want to touch on is really for all new employees especially. One of the huge benefits that we have at College Chefs is we have some significant downtime, obviously over the holidays and Thanksgiving next week. That's going to be the first kind of big week of downtime for most of our employees. Some houses are still have a few days of service there next week, but I just want to highlight the holiday loan advance and how that works. That is something that you are required to complete the academic year in order to kind of receive that and have that holiday loan advance forgiven. So keep that in mind. If you decide that maybe you want to open your own restaurant or move on and you found your dream job, we absolutely want to support you, but with our business model and the way it is, we do expect all employees that accept the holiday loan advance to complete the academic year. We'll list Veronica's email. You can email HR. You can also email me. If you have any questions about that or you're just unsure, please don't hesitate to ask. Ideally, we want people to be able to relax over their breaks and quite frankly, just kick their feet up and get out of the kitchen for a little bit. But again, we want to stress that we do ask that you complete the academic year in order to receive that and have that forgiven.
That's right, and it's the holiday season. We want it to be as stress-free and as worry-free for all of our chefs as possible. That's definitely something you have to consider when going into this, but that is the huge benefit of working with College Chefs, I think. I think most of our chefs would agree that that's what really ties in the quality of life with the creative freedom that you guys get on the ground floor, and all this stuff kind of comes together. And this is when you're going to get to experience the full benefits of working with college chefs.
Absolutely. And then the Candy Apple Challenge. I mean, that was just a rock star success. If you don't follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you definitely should. We have badass chefs around the country, and they are making kick-ass food. It's ridiculous. So check it out. The Candy Apple Challenge was just phenomenal. Some of the candy apples that some of our chefs, and even we had sous chefs and assistants involved, kind of making their submissions. It was just really cool. It was definitely rock star. I mean, it's a simple, classical treat, and college chefs just knocked it out of the park with it.
Yeah, we want to thank everybody for their participation in that.
Yeah, absolutely. The participation was awesome. Not only did we get a lot of houses, at least make a submission and compete, or I guess I should say participate, but the actual submissions were just off the hook. It was just, the quality was unreal. And then also we just put all of our food on Facebook too. So we're posting pictures daily. A lot of our chefs, I would say maybe even most of our chefs by now, know about our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter pages. But if you're one of the few that don't follow it, you don't even have to be a member of Facebook. It's totally open. If you just go to our website, there's links. It's all public, so you can see what all the other chefs around the country are doing. That's really all I have. We just wanted to kind of reach out and hit on a few points and really thank all of the rock star employees that College Chefs has taken on over the years. To all of you new employees, if this is your second or third month with us at College Chefs, we're really glad to have you. We're blessed as a company to have such great people who, it's their passion that drives themselves, and it's passion that is the antidote to mediocrity, and we've kind of figured that out in the food world. And
That's
so
right.
follow that passion, chase that passion. Thanksgiving break, you know what, get out of the kitchen, go kick your feet up, let somebody else do the cooking, and kind of enjoy that part of the job too. So thank you, everybody. We appreciate all the hard work and effort that everybody puts in, and that's it. You got anything else, Jared?
That's it. I think so.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Take care.